We have a lot of side quests over here where the main mission is. Let's do some of these other side quests out of the way then. If a Pokemon dies by indirect damage like burn, you don't get full experience from it. That's a stupid game mechanic. Why would they do that? That's a very, very dumb game mechanic. What a stupid thing to include, if true. Give. I could have sworn I lost more than 2 Pokeballs down in that sewer, but whatever. Alright. Where's this next side quest? Right down here. There's a Goomy on a bench? You could just burn it and book it until it dies? Okay, yeah, then I outsmarted the Pokemon. I should get full experience. It is going to be way less... It's going to be so much more time consuming to burn a Pokemon and then run away for 20 minutes to wait for it to die. That's no reason to make you lose experience from it. That's stupid. That is very dumb. Hey, kid. Yo, what's up? Mind if I ask you a few questions? Just a few questions for you? Okay. Is that your Pokemon there? Never seen it before. Look, I got a bench covered in goo, a Goomy on that bench, and then you standing right by it. Need to figure out what happened here and how to keep it from happening again, and I don't see anyone else to ask. I will kick you into that river. Do you know who this Goomy belongs to if it's not yours? No idea. I see. What brings you by this particular bench tonight if this isn't your Goomy? I just wanted to sit down. Guess that's fair. Are you from around here? Maybe you can point me to someone else who might know this Goomy. No comment. I hate you. I've decided you suck at your job. You're sure this Goomy isn't your Pokemon? I do not know this Goomy. I've never seen this Goomy before. I did not catch that Goomy. I did not have trainer battles with that Goomy. I did not train that Goomy. I've never even heard of this Goomy. You know, it's not a big deal if it is your Goomy, right? I just need to get to the bottom of this. I'm going to kill you. Can't help but notice this Goomy is real friendly with you, considering it's not yours. Charizard, Fire Blast this woman. Okay, how about this? If this really isn't your Goomy, you won't mind showing me the Pokemon you're actually here with, will you? To be clear, I'm challenging you to a battle, kid. Let's see your team up close. I'm gonna sock you in the jaw with my bare fist. Bam, bam. Yo, Manectric base. Great Pokemon. No, my Noibat! This is the worst timing ever! Why do I keep having to fight electric types? Bulldoze this fool. Send headbutt. Please die. Thank you. Go, Goat. Come back. We're leaving this one up to Gator. All right, Gator, you got this. Mega Evolution! Totodile power, go. Get Totodiled. Be gone. What a loser. Doesn't matter how many images you have on DeviantArt. You're nothing to my Feraligatr. Carnivore! Carnivore time! At least I got no doubts at all about how capable you are in battle. Certainly put up a good fight, I'll give you that. Goomy, I told you not to wander off. You had that bench all sticky too. All right, well now I'm gonna kill this lady and then steal that Goomy. They're all cleaned up. Come on, Goomy, let's head home. Dumb idiot. That wasn't your Goomy after all then. Yeah, I'm suing you, by the way. Sorry, kid, there's so many wild Pokemon around Lumiose these days. I'm feeling the pressure to head off trouble when I see it. Let me share a tip with you to make up all the trouble. To evolve Goomy into its final evolution, you'll need to make use of Rain. With that, I'll take my leave. Thanks for bearing with me today, kid. I'm gonna break your kneecaps. All right, Blacksmith. Is Laxmint a neutral nature, or is it like defense up? I don't remember. Give me Gardevoir. One of the best mons to ever do it. You're currently evolved into Gardevoir. Now you just gotta get Gardevoir right. Dazzling Gleam. I think I'd rather have Draining Kiss than Dazzling Gleam, to be honest, especially with Calm Mind. Very nice, very nice. Number 89. Fine. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Where more colorful screws? A line of 3 side quests there. What's this side quest up here about? What have we got going on over yonder? Game has got to give me an Eevee catching location at some point. I could see Eevee being a Pokemon that you, like, don't get in a wild zone, though, that you, like, find randomly in a town, a certain area of town. I can see that being a thing. Colorful screw up there I haven't gotten yet, huh? I would like that colorful screw, please. Oh, there are 2 up here. Whee! Colorful screw number 1. That is such a Donkey Kong Bonanza sound effect. Ooh, not quite gonna make that like I thought I would. Back up. There's a Holovator near here. I wonder if using the Holovator to get to this would be easier. Because this is a really far jump. High enough? Nice, gamer. Wait, this just put me back where I just was. I didn't realize I needed to get to the top one there. Yeah, I think I want to jump down on this from above. Let's go to that Holovator. And see if we can do it. Because there is a Holovator right over here, it says. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hello. Whee! Alright. We need to get over this way. I know that you can... Ew, a Molga. Awful Pokemon. I know you can get Ralts and a Gardevoirite from a mystery gift. I don't want to use a mystery gift. I want to get it the way God intended. Legitimately. Not how the silly devs tried to give a handout. We earn our Gardevoirites in this house. Like real men. Right here is what I want. Thank you. Bang, bang, bang. Woo! Alright, side quest over here. I think I need like 2 more screws. This way. Need like 2 more screws to max out the pink canary plush. Excuse me, pardon me, coming through. Ah, I need to be in there. Hello. What's up, bro? Feel the energy! When you have your Pokemon use Focus Energy, this dude's name is Foco. Their attacks are more likely to be critical hits. If the idea of my Pokemon using Focus Energy doesn't scare you silly, let's battle. All right, idiot. Get energized. Let me know when you're ready to go. Bring it on. Not scared of Focus Energy, let's battle. That's the spirit, let's do this. Isn't this where we fought Vinny and, like, skipped half the alphabet? Yo, Beedrill, the goat. Noibat, you got this. Hurricane him. Wait, where'd you go? I wasn't looking. Oh, he swapped to Sharpedo, okay. That won't save you. Okay, that might save you. No. I can't let what's-his-face die. Switch to Litwick. He's gonna send back out the Beedrill. Level Level 48, Noivern, here we come! Yes, Noivern! Noivern! Yo, Beedrill just got X-Scissor. Didn't I already have the X-Scissor TM? Drill Run! Drill Run? Why do you have Drill Run? How dare you? You lived the Psychic Thunderbolt. Faster, faster. For Alligator, handle whatever's left. It's a Scyther. You got this. You cannot possibly lose. How could you possibly lose? You're a Totodile. Nom. Farewell. Got him. Bow, 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 bow. Guess relying on my super energy to win the day was a huge mistake. Dummy. Ah, you beat my high energy tactics and my Pokemon's focus energy. Incredible. Like I said, focus energy makes the user's attacks more likely to be crits. So what happens if you combine it with moves that are already likely to land crits, huh? Or if you combine it with items that raise your crit hit ratio. Okay, yeah, we get it. You understand how to use crit Kingdra, which was like meta in Gen 5 or something. Focus lens, focus energy, sniper, or whatever. Cool, boy. I need to get back to the office right now and run some experiments. Gotta take some deep breaths to focus my own energy first, though. There, perfect focus. All right, that guy's gonna die of a heart attack at like 28. And he's currently 27. So, oh, hey, there's the scope lens. My ear is itching. Ralts is the only Pokemon I ever did shiny breeding for. One of my favorites to this day. Ralts is incredible. Shiny Gardevoir is great, especially shiny Mega Gardevoir. One of the best. Give me Noivern. Yes, yes! One of my favorite dragons. One of my favorite Pokemon. I love his cry. Perfect, and you got Dragon Pulse, which is exactly what I was hoping for. So we can just swap that out for Bites. Or swap Bite out for it, I mean. Set it backwards, you know what I mean. You get Moonlight? Okay, sure. Alright, not bad, not bad. Beedrill is still a little behind level-wise, and so is Gardevoir, but Noivern is up there now. For Alligator and Go-Goat are close behind, and then Litwick, I think, evolves at 41. So we really just need to get Litwick to 41. Because evolving, look at all those Scraggy. Evolving it into Lampent and then just hitting it with the Dust Stone to get Chandelure, that should be good for fighting the fighting type dude. Did Gardevoir get any new moves? I think it got Dazzling Gleam, but I'd rather have Draining Kiss than Dazzling Gleam. Noivern is cool looking, but the defenses suck. It doesn't matter when its special attack and speed are 5 bajillion. Who needs a defense stat when you can just kill enemy before enemy kills you? Am I right, fellow gamers? What are you doing up there? I should probably look at buying some more Pokeballs now that I think about it. Wait, I was going for side quests, not the main mission. Where am I? There's a side quest further down here. Opposite side of the main mission. What are you guys up to down here? We're about to start filming. Please stay out of the way. I see you have a Mega Ring. You must be a formidable trainer. I'll have you know I'm a rather well-known movie director among those who know me. Wanted to capture some footage of the wild Pokemon here in Lumiose up close and personal with my Rotom phone. For my first shoot, I decided to focus on a vicious Pokemon that uses its sharp fangs to tear its prey to shreds, Carvana. But if I'm being honest, filming a wild Pokemon up close and personal is, well, dangerous and scary. I was hoping to find some charitable trainers who could help me by letting me film their Pokemon. Seeing as you're a trainer, perhaps you have a Carvana. If so, could I capture some footage? Yeah, sure. I should have a spare Carvana or two. Willing to help with the filming? Come to me with a Carvana on your team? All right, all right. Oh, why are you guys in my worthwhile ones thing? Get out of here. There's nothing worthwhile about a Molga. It's one of the worst Pokemon of all time. All of you idiots, get over here. Carvana. There's one. I'll get you right back in a second for Alligator. I see you brought a Carvana. Does that mean you're going to help me out? Sure. All right, we've got everything we need. It's time to begin the shoot. Now then, let's film the next scene. Lights, camera, action. Watch out, it's a Carvana. Help! He's just hanging out. Kill them, Carvana. Eat them alive. Cut! What's wrong, Carvana? You need to attack them ferociously. Director, I was looking up facts about Carvana between takes. Apparently, it gets very timid when it's all by itself. What? How am I supposed to get the footage I'm looking for, then? But now that I think about it, a Carvana that's scared of humans, huh? That's not bad. Not bad at all. It's not what I had in mind, but we might still get some really good footage from this. All right, weirdo. Experience candy. All right, goodbye, Carvana. Fine. Moving right along, we have another side quest up here. I need more side quests that lead to fighting, so I can level up this dang Litwick. Why, hello there. This is another Holovator, okay. This Holovator's been on the fritz recently. I can usually get up and running again with a well-placed punch or two, but not this time. Maybe it needs a bigger wallop than I can give. Looks like we're gonna need a Pokemon to help to kick this thing into action. Pokemon have two categories of attacking moves, you know, physical and special. You can check a move's category from the same screen you'd use to change a Pokemon's moves. Icon for physical will look like a burst of spikes. That's what we're looking for. Pokemon gives this Holovator a wallop with a fighting-type physical move. I think that'd fix it. We'll just muscle our way through. Do I have a physical fighting-type move on any of my current Pokemon? I don't think I do. I don't think I do. You have Power-Up Punch. Whoops. Machop. Punch that real quick. Thanks, bud. It's working again. Knew a fighting-type physical move would do it. Nothing like a good thwack to fix things up. That seems a bit violent. It's fine. Trust me. This is how we fix all our electrical appliances at the dojo. Anyway, thanks a bunch. The Holovator would have been stuck without you. All right, freak. Muscle Band. Isn't Muscle Band for, like, EV training or something? Whee! What's going on up here, huh? Any colorful screws or the like? There's a Spinarak. Do. Well, here's where I could have found a bunch of Flobebes I was missing, namely the orange one. There's another orange one here. There's the Floette. Wouldn't have helped. There's also an HM or a TM over there. But 3 different colored Flobebes is crazy. There's another Alpha Flobebe over there, but I already have red Alpha Flobebe. If it was a red, or if it was a blue Alpha Flobebe, I'd go over there to replace the red one I have. Look, there's a white one as well. And this is Floette. Yes, there's a white, orange, and blue. 3 of the colors I needed just right there. And red is like the most common of them, so. Yo, Wild Charge? Not bad. We can make another Pokemon an electric type. Actually, wait a minute. Go-Goat, can you get Wild Charge? Yeah! Not what I meant to click. Don't mind if I do. Goodbye, Leech Seed. You haven't been useful at all. Do you really? You're level 42. You really don't have Horn Leech as an option? You do! I just had it set to Razor Leaf for some reason. That's better. That's much better. Battle Zone deactivated.